Speaking with Colin Brown about his runners this Friday night. First race, Bracken Ridge for Greg and Sky Bond, a winner 3 runs ago. It's over the longer trip, Brownie, and is it the first time you've driven this horse this prep?
Yeah, it certainly is, Matthew. A little bit in and out in form, I think, the horse, but yeah, you could probably tell me a little bit more about him. I've been away for a little bit, and yeah, not quite sure of his form other than he's a little bit in and out.
Seems to be a tricky draw for him. We'll move on to race 2. You've got the mare got a good look at her from the inside of the back row. Madison to drive. She seems to be a good front runner. How's she like with the trail?
Yeah, she's fine. A little bit disappointed with last start. She got beaten by a horse that's a lot quicker than her, a lot more fast twitch, but nonetheless I was a little bit disappointed. That was the first run for about 4 or 5 weeks. So yeah, look, she'll be improved. No, she goes good off the camp. So yeah, looking for, even though she runs second last start, looking for a bit of improvement fitness-wise, and could be placed from the draw.
Race number 3, you're driving one for Tony Savilicic here in Another Vinny, drawing the pole. This horse is a bag of tricks in the past we've seen, and it seems to be a nice field. You've got a few decent ones drawn to your outside, including a Hoka Kentucky and El Granco under fire, as well as Walter James, but you've got the draw. Will it pace?
Good question. Drove it Sunday at trials, and the horse went enormous on a very, very slow track. Bruised and went 158, I think. Felt great. Yeah, it depends which one Tony brings to the track. Depends if the knee boots stay up and if the hobbles are the right length. Apart from that, I haven't got too many worries. But no, look, the way the horse trialled, honestly, great gate speed, does everything right. It's a huge chance.
Good push for him, but taking a bit of a risk. Race number 4, Erskine Range. Nice third first up, coming off of the 30 metres, but it is a small field. You would have been happy with first up run?
Yeah, very happy. Yeah, come off a break, and he's just a lovely horse, Matthew. He's a gentleman around the place, and he tries his heart out every time. So he's developed into a good stand beginner. Yeah, he can be placed again. You know, it gets a bit tough off the back marks, but you know, he can probably consistently earn and get a drop back and get a bit closer to him, and then he's a real show.
Race number 7, the Del Basso Small Goods Group 1 Diamond Classic for the 2-year-old fillies. You've drawn 8 on Kellyanne Marie for Dave Thompson. Decent third last run, but pretty tough from out there. Yeah,
very tough over the trip, but I've got an opinion of the filly. She's not only quick, she showed last start that she's got a bit of toughness about her. So certainly a filly that punters should keep in mind for future, but yeah, looks very tough. Now we've got a back line.
Race 8, Flaming Heroes, drawn gate 4, and still looking for a run from last Friday night. You bump into Better Offer, Tricky Sticks, who've drawn to your outside. It's over the 2,500. Is this horse just a front runner, or can he do it from both ends?
No, over east he was a sit and kick horse, so no, certainly not. If you didn't get the interference last week, he's got a 1 next to his name. They're too good for him. They're quality animals, but no, he's got the gate speed. We'll probably use it over the 25. We'll probably bounce forward anyway. We're not in the habit of going back. So if he gets a nice run, he'll be in it.
And finally, the last of your drives in race 9, Cyclone Mitch has drawn 9 for Tony Savilicic. American Boy's drawn 7, who looks the hardest to beat in the race, but this horse, he can bob up on his night and run some sensational sectionals.
Yeah, he's a roller. He's very, very tough. He looks like he's gone at the 400, and he just kept sticking his beak out. So I think they've probably got a bit too much high speed for him. Don't think he can win from that barrier, but yeah, as you said, never underestimate him. He'll get put into the race and he'll just keep chugging along.
Your best drive Friday night, in your opinion?
Another Vinny if he paces. You know, he could win very easily, but yeah, we are taking a bit of a risk.
Well, that's punting is a risk. So all the best Friday night. Hopefully a few winners.
All right, Matthew. Thank you.